I'm about to read to you Disney's The Jungle Book. Many strange legends are told of the jungles of far-off India. They speak of the Bagheera, the Black Panther, and the Baloo, the bear. They tell of Ka, the Shai Panthon, and of the Lord of the Jungle, the great tiger Shere Khan. But all of these legends, none is so strange as the story of a small boy named Mowgli. Mowgli, you see, had been left all alone in the jungle as a baby. He was found by Bagheera and took to the den of the wolf family, where he was raised as one of their own. Then times the rains came and went, and still Mowgli lived with the wolves. The main cub loved his pack and thought of the wolves as brothers. Then one day everything changed. Shere Khan had returned to the jungle. More than anything, Shere Khan hated man, and it was no longer safe for Mowgli to stay in the jungle. And so it was that Bagheera offered to take the man cub to a nearby man village. When the greenish light of the jungle morning slipped through the leaves, Bagheera and Mowgli set out. All day they walked and went. When night fell, they slipped on a high branch of a banyan tree. All this seemed like an adventure to Mowgli, but when he learned that he was to leave the jungle, he was horrified. "No," cried Mowgli, "I want to stay in the jungle. I'm not afraid. I can look after myself." So as Bagheera slept, Mowgli slipped down in a length of trailing vine and ran away. Mowgli had not gone far before Bagheera caught up with him. The panther grabbed Mowgli's pants between his teeth and began to pull. "You're going if I have to drag you every step of the way," he said. But still Mowgli refused. Finally Bagheera had enough. "That does it," he cried. "From now on you're on your own alone." And with that the panther stormed off, leaving Mowgli all by himself. Mowgli was sulking by a large rock with a bear named Baloo came along. Soon the two were playing together. There were coconuts to crack, bananas to peel, and sweet juicy pawpaws to pick from the jungle trees. Baloo and Mowgli were just enjoying a dip in the river when down swooped the monkey folk. Before Baloo knew what was happening, the monkeys had snatched up the man cub. They tossed him through the air and swung away with him through the trees. Off in the jungle, Bagheera heard Mowgli's cry. "What happened to Mowgli?" Bagheera asked when he found Baloo. "Then the monkeys carried him off," the bear answered. Bagheera raced away at once. He had to rescue Mowgli. Bagheera and Baloo raced to the ruined city where the monkeys made their home. They found Mowgli a prisoner of Luri, king of the apes. "What I desire is a man's red fire," King Luri told Mowgli. "Now give me the secret so I can be like you." Before Mowgli could answer, Baloo and Bagheera whisked him away. "Look, Mowgli," Baloo said when they were safe, "I got to take you to the man village." "But you said you were partners," Mowgli said. Baloo tried to explain, but Mowgli would not listen. Angry, he ran away, and that was when Shere Khan found him at last. When Mowgli caught sight of the tiger, Shere Khan asked, "Well, man cub, aren't you going to run?" But Mowgli did not have the wisdom to be afraid. "Why should I run?" he asked, staring at Shere Khan as the tiger gathered himself to pounce. "You don't scare me." With a mighty roar, Shere Khan laughed at Mowgli. He would reach the boy to fear him. Just then, a mighty storm began. A bolt lightning struck a nearby tree, setting it on fire. Mowgli saw his chance. He snatched up a burning branch and tied it to Shere Khan's tail. Terrified, the tiger ran away. Mowgli was very pleased with himself, but he had also realized that perhaps the jungle was a dangerous place for him. It was time to go to the man village with Bagheera and Blue. The next morning, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera reached the man village through the bushes. Mowgli heard a sound he did not recognize. It was the song of a village girl. As he listened to the soft notes of her song, Mowgli felt that he must follow the girl. Drawn by the girl and her song, he crept up a path and followed her toward the village. Blue and Bagheera watched the boy's small figure as long as he couldn't be seen. When Mowgli vanished inside the village gate, Bagheera sighed deeply. He would miss his friend. Then, with one last look behind them, Baloo and Bagheera headed back into the jungle.